Floor first. These chrome-plated nut covers actually snap over the nut just like that. Okay, I got that one on. Got another wheel here and go to the back. Get that on there. Get a nut. Okay, we've jumped ahead and didn't figure you needed to watch me put all four wheels on. But we've got all four wheels on and in place, and the little center caps covering up the lug nut, or the nut that holds the rim on. So basically, there is your roller chassis. Got pretty good articulation. I like. It's not too sloppy. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty much what I like to see in a crawler. Not too much, but yet enough. I think this is going to be a very, very capable rig. Okay, basically all we've got left to do now is get the body mounts made up here. Now there's a couple ways that this can be done. And a lot of it's going to depend on the body you do use. The body mounts themselves, the towers are adjustable, which is really pretty slick. Just a quick example, and they give you quite a few different layouts here. I'm going to cut some of these free so you can see what you actually have to use, that you have available to use. Get my rock stuff on the floor. There is a dual piece, as you can see. I laid it out there on the table. That one, they're connected. Otherwise, we got four separate individual posts that can be used. Basically, how this works is these slide down into these mounts, and what you can do then is insert a clip through. They give you plenty of body clips for this. You can actually insert a body clip through like so. So you can adjust the height depending on what body you're going to use. We're going to use the stock body for now that came with the kit. And what they're showing basically, and I'm not sure if it's going to be quite right, we're going to try this. I haven't painted the body yet, so we can actually go through the steps here. They're showing this all the way down and locked in like that. Another one over here. Same way, go through the slot, lock that in, and go to the rear, and they're showing them all the way down and locked in the rear as well. Pretty simple to adjust. That way, basically what you can do is you can take one truck and have several different bodies for it. Now there are some other clip mount posts in here. They don't really show where a guy can use those, but I'm sure, depending on how creative you get with bodies and such, you can pretty much come up with whatever layout you need. Basically, the last step is 43, and that's to get your body mounted. If you go through the rest of the manual, it'll give you setup ideas, max amps for batteries, tire and wheel weights, foam cutting patterns, gearing, spring, oil, complete parts lists. All of your option parts that work with this truck are on page 37. These are all the aluminum upgrade pieces, the shocks, C-hubs, aluminum knuckles, universal joints for the front axles, shock body mounts, aluminum, shock reservoir, the fake reservoir, heavy duty bevel gear set, drive shaft rings with set screws, the heavy duty Scorpion motor plate. It's all here. And basically, we are done with that manual. I'm going to go and grab the body here real quick, and we'll give you a quick rundown on the easiest way to mark and drill a body. And my body is sitting up here. It's not cut out or trimmed at all yet. So what I'll do is this is the body that we're using. It's kind of a cross between a Chevy pickup and a Ford. It's not real model specific, but it is a good high quality body. Axial makes some really good tough shells. I'm very impressed with the bodies. I've got actual crawler bodies from them. I have a Desert Racer body that I'm working on another project. They're plastic shells. Their bodies are very good quality. They've got the paint mask on the outside. They come with the window masking kits. The rest is totally up to you. I'm going to take this body, trim it up real quick, and I'll come back. We'll show you how to mark the post holes and get the body mounted. And then basically what we'll have to do is figure out what color we want to paint this one. And I've also got another body I'm going to do, but I'll tell you about that a little later. We'll be back in a few. Okay, Axial actually does have little indentations in the body, front and rear, for where the posts are supposed to go through on this, so it kind of makes it nice. I've actually gone and drilled those with a smaller hole for now. I'm going to run a reamer bit through them. Okay. I'm going to take and clean these holes up a little bit. X10 knife. Get rid of the plastic slag from drilling. Little one size too big on the one back hole, but we should be just fine. Okay, so now we got those opened up. We can drop this down on. We're actually not too shabby. We need to come up in the rear. So we'll pull the pin out. We're going to go up. So we got 3 holes showing on the top. And 3 holes showing on the top of that one. And we'll drop that down. That is actually pretty level right there. If I were to go up one more hole, it would jack the back end up, I think, a little too much. Well, I think we will go up one more hole. Like I say, it's not a permanent mount. It's a nice deal. You can fine tune it. We got 4 holes showing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, man. We got 4 holes there. So basically